Welcome to Crypto Live. Did you know that Ripple XRP is just days from taking off? Now let's find out the details about it in this video. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on our upcoming videos about cryptocurrencies. It is undeniable that the world is currently being hit by a long health crisis that has shut down the global economy. And the only thing that people can do financially after causing our small business to collapse is to lock them down and destroy their jobs. We have stocks and crypto, as well as perhaps other nonsense, but those are both available to the public, and they are even attempting to take them away, and they keep on doing so. They're not even stopping at XRP, and we annihilated the SEC in this case, but they're going to breach the entire space, and there is evidence showing they are planning to continue to do so through the leaks. According to a report in Reuters, the US SEC is apparently seeking information about Uniswap, the developer of a crypto exchange. Nevertheless, bear in mind that any crypto you may own at this point is under threat. Remember, the SEC risk alert that was issued in February. As we speak, it looks like exchange regulation is about to come anyway, and they will try to destroy our coins. However, that doesn't mean they will succeed. It just means there is a threat for the immediate short term. Although we are in a bull market, we must project into the future while also adjusting to. As far as the SEC is concerned, it is said that they are here to protect investors, but it seems they are more interested in maximizing their pockets through bureaucracy. They only want fines to come out of all these cryptos. Many think that there will be a massive crash of cryptos and that 99% will disappear. However, we observe that there are other cryptos that's headed for greatness here and ready to continue to rise. In this case, the system is being rolled out synchronically as planned. According to Hester Pierce, the following statements were already paraphrased in the context she provided. So, she said that we now have a very broad definition of a security, an intentional policy move because we want to make sure that if someone is raising funds for the purpose of building a company, then that capital is included in the definition. And our definition captures that kind of open-ended description of what we want to do, but this has proven quite difficult to accomplish for a lot of projects looking to issue tokens to users on the network. In a network, network effects take hold, so it is proposed that you make disclosures to those buying your tokens for a period of 3 years. Also, the disclosures must be updated periodically to inform the public what the token economy is and what the development plan is. She added that in securities law, you are subject to anti-fraud rules, which means that whenever you tell them something, you better be telling the truth. But after 3 years, you can prove that the tokens in your network are decentralized or that the tokens are utility tokens. Then you are free from the securities laws and free to go about your business. See? Regulations like these and a safe harbor period to encourage innovation are common sense. In addition, Tom Emmer has introduced the Securities Clarity Act. As you can see, both of these people are pro-US and pro-innovation, while Gary Gensler is pro-enforcement. However, do you think clarity will come about security tokens? Please share with us your thoughts in the comments below. And I think the best thing we can do is, first and foremost, to state that Hester Pierce has left Gary Gensler in the SEC because she does not approve of the incompetence displayed by this organization. Secondly, even if Gensler does go after cryptos, DeFi, etc., trends can always go around that. Because we, as investors, we are compliant with SEC regulations, and none of us is doing anything wrong. But it would seem that the SEC itself should investigate itself. With regard to the SEC and what they've been enduring from Ripple for several months, there is one significant blow for the SEC. Though from the fact that they have a former chief of enforcement on Ripple's legal team, Mary Jo White, along with another former employee, Andrew Serezny, Andrew spoke at the time about the mission statement of the SEC and the morale of the company under Mary Jo White's administration, and he also recalled just how terrible Jay Clayton's administration was. Furthermore, keep in mind that Gary Gensler already has Hester Pierce battling him in the SEC right now, meaning that its morale is low among the poor lawyers. In his years as former top SEC enforcement officer, Serezny was asked what he thought of how enforcement changed over time. The enforcement division, he believed, has worked hard during his tenure to bring the department up to where it was originally made of, and he also said that his job was in large part due to its work. And he added that the morale was extremely high during their tenure, and that it was rated the best place to work according to survey results because it was up by 30%. And there has been some pride associated with working at the SEC, for instance, in their enforcement division. For him, there was great progress made, and they were considered the man on the beat. So if there were any violations, they would bring a case. However, fairness and reasonableness are always important. Furthermore, he believes they were perceived as such by the public, and they also felt that the public was supporting what they were trying to do. Moreover, they achieved this success, he said, because of the people working in the division and coming into work every day and wanting to accomplish and advance the mission, which is why they accomplished so much. I'm certain that you have seen that Andrew Seresny is a very reliable and professional attorney. Apparently, Raoul Pal feels that XRP represents a great risk-reward right now, as every lawsuit we've seen has ended in everyone slapping a fine on the risk because everyone's actually cleared up after the fact. He added that in the coming days, things will be slightly different, but there will be a slap on the wrist that could have been thought to have been a security breach. There will be no admission of fault on either side, just a fine, and then XRP can proceed freely. He added that the most interesting thing about XRP is it has loads of use cases, and I know a bunch of Bitcoiners hate it, claiming it's not decentralized enough. But no matter what, there are many people using it, far more than most people realize. Moreover, he explained that this setup is amazing because you cannot buy us on any exchange and it is not included in any Bitwise ETF, so they must buy a few $100 million worth of it once it's freed. Also, it's set up for a nice run if this keeps going, because the exchanges will have it back. And if the worst case scenario doesn't happen, you're looking at a 50% drop. The best case is 10 times from here. Hence, the risk reward will be 50/1 over the next 3 to 6 months. Even so, some analysts claim that they can already see the promised land and that we are nearly there. While this message has been repeated countless times, it is now so close everyone can feel it. And there is a likelihood that the price suppression for XRP will soon come to an end. This $1.12 price last September 9th remains a huge deal, especially for those of you who have not yet joined. Similarly, chart analysts have been stating that there are reaching higher lows, and I personally feel that the price is poised for an explosive rise that many retail investors will not be able to purchase because it has been delisted from exchanges. But it seems that we are experiencing its most volatile time in history, and as a result, we are on the verge of witnessing the biggest wealth transfer in history. Out of all the cryptocurrencies, I believe XRP will yield the greatest amount of wealth. Surely time will settle any remaining arguments regarding that statement. However, it does seem that we are on the brink of a perfect storm. We are all waiting on standby, witnesses to the greatest show on earth. The supply shock is real, and the stars are aligned for its arrival. That's all for this video about crypto, and thank you for watching. If you would like to receive updates on the crypto market, make sure you click the subscribe and bell button.